Hi everyone, David Burgess here with Keller Williams Realty, and I wanted today to do a very short video on Lennar Homes. I'm outside a model right now down in Riverview, which is the Colorado model, and I'll show you that one in a second. But I've helped a few buyers with Lennar Homes and I've got a good experience with them, but I've heard a real mixed bag of reviews lately on Lennar. I thought I'd just do a video on my take of the builder itself. Now, Lennar claim to be the biggest builder in Tampa over the last 40 years. To be honest, I totally believe that. But if you know and understand the way that they work, they're a very high volume builder, and you've only got to drive around Tampa Bay and you will see their marketing and their flags, communities absolutely everywhere. You know, for as many homes as they sell, I'm really not surprised that you know, their service does slip through the cracks. You know, I personally have had good service with Lennar, not just with the sales guys, but also afterwards. If there's ever been any warranties that needed to be claimed against, you know, when I call, they do act pretty quickly. So yeah, I mean, you know, I personally think they're a good builder. They're certainly not the worst. But they're definitely not the best. They're a mid-level builder. But what I like about them is they make the process so simple. I just helped a family move from Fort Lauderdale. Move into a home very similar to this, the Walcott, and they were like, "Why is it so cheap?" And this home behind me is like $308,000 in Riverview. And I'll show you in a second, but it is unbelievable value. Now, if you know anything about Lennar, they have two series. They have the Legacy series, which is what's behind me, which is their better you know, their better kind of series, and they have the American Dream. Now, they do have other series too that are like the high end, but you know, 9 times out of 10, the communities that you see and visit are going to be either the Legacy series or the American Dream. So the difference between the two, firstly, the lots are a little bit wider. Like, this is a 3-car garage. Not sure if you can see it behind me. This is a 3-car. You definitely won't get any 3-car with the American Dream. And if you do, even still, the lot will be bigger with the Legacy. But it's just the real small differences. Now they are the all-included builder. Everything is included, other than the furniture and the staging that you see as you go in the home. So, you know, everything that you see, the tiled floor, the kitchen that you enter, you know, absolutely everything will be as it is. Now, this, the Legacy, when you go in, you just notice a difference. For a start, the ceilings are higher, the doors are higher, and it makes a big difference going from just that extra foot in height, going from an 8-foot, you know, from like a 7-foot, you know, in the doors. And that's not just the exterior or the interior doors, it's the patio doors as well, so there's more light coming in. Now, there are other differences. Granite countertops will be throughout, not just in the kitchen, but the bathrooms. Now, the American series, American Dream, sometimes has granite in the kitchen, and then Formica through the bathrooms. Sometimes you'll get Formica in the kitchen as well. So they're the main differences. There's other things like the thermostats in place. With the Legacy series, you know, you've got a better AC unit, you've got better, you know, the insulation's a little bit better. It really is the finer differences, and when you actually go through the list of what's included side by side, I think it's better to go with the Legacy series. And to be honest, it's not really that much more in value. You're probably looking like, you know, for a home of this size, which is 2,900 square feet, behind me it's probably going to be about 30,000 difference. I totally think it's worth it for that extra $100 a month on your mortgage. I really do, for resale value and for what you're actually getting. Now, I don't know if you can see, but this one behind me, it has like you know, for $308,000, this house behind me, it's absolutely gorgeous. It's got a lovely porch. It's got a paved driveway. You know, it's got this cladding. It's you know, it's got the landscaping with the palm trees. Unbelievable value. It really is. So yeah, Lennar Homes, you know, when it comes to what they offer a very, very good product. Now, the service is something, because they build so many homes, that is that, from me, that in my experience, depending on the salesperson you're working with, and you know, sometimes the follow-up process can really slip through the cracks. So, you know, really do recommend that you work with your realtor, especially it's more for not just negotiating your contract, but afterwards, you know, things like if there is anything that does go wrong with the home, have your realtor call, and I promise you things will happen a lot quicker in terms of things getting done if anything is to go wrong with the home. And honestly, 9 times out of 10 it really doesn't, but it's a case of if it does. So listen, that's my take on Lennar Homes. I personally think they're a very good option. The downside to them is if you want a home on a specific lot in a certain time frame, you're really going to struggle to get it. They build homes a street at a time, and basically if you want this model like the Colorado behind me and you want it to go on that lot over there, they're not going to do it. They're going to put it on this lot and that lot, and they're going to anticipate that buyers are going to walk through the door and can move within the next 3 to 4 months. Other builders, you can just select a lot, select a floor plan, and they can accommodate. But that is, in all honesty, that's probably why Lennar are a little bit less, because they're an inventory builder. They move very quick. The process is a lot more simple, and you know, that's just one of those things, you get what you pay for. So listen, if you're not working, if you're considering a Lennar home, you're not working with a realtor, give me a call. I'll be happy to work with you directly. Like I said, I'll give you all of my experience with Lennar and see what deal we can negotiate for you. And even if you've just got any questions in general, I'll be happy to help. So thanks so much. I appreciate you tuning in, and please give this video a like, and if you want more from me, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks so much. Bye bye.